What's up YouTube, it's King Leonidas 109 coming to you with my re-edited Gravekeepers deck profile. This is from my last video. I've read your comments and I've decided to make a certain amount of changes, as you will see right now. Let's go on with the monsters. For the first changes, we now run 3 Commandants. I've listened to your comments, I've read them and said, you know what, it is pretty important to have 3 Commandants right now. Going first, not being able to draw, but you still had to get Necro Valley out as fast as possible. Plus that extra beat stick is pretty nice. Keeping the same, we still have 3 Spies, obvious defense, and gets your setup going with a special summon of Descender or Recruiter, and you can just go on with your plays. The other thing that still hasn't changed, 3 Recruiters. Keep the consistency going, mandatory to have 3. Another change I've decided to make, from reading your comments and for a few playtests, we now bumped down from 3 to 2. 2's fine. 3 gets a little cloggy, I do understand that, but there were times where I was like, you know what, that 3rd Descendant could have helped. But there are often more times where 2 it was just perfect, so I think I'm going to stay with 2. Newest additions to the team. Now we have the Hand Collection. Only 2 each, the Ice and Fire. They add extra teeth into this deck. More offense, more defense, and adds that extra floating effect. Really nice stall cards. I really think these guys would be very effective in this deck. I playtested with them as well. Done perfect. Done absolutely amazing. Level 4s, just in case I want to go into my rank 4s for extra pushes. Really nice cards to add into the deck. I really highly suggest you guys to try them out. That's it for the monsters. Let's get on with the spells. Still, 3 Necro Valley, mandatory cards of the deck. I love this card. It just stops a lot of decks. I love that stun power that this card delivers against other opponents. It's just too good. You gotta have them. 1 Royal Tribute, get rid of the monsters. Really good nowadays, still pretty good. To keep consistency going with this deck, 3 Pots. Still hasn't changed. 2 Stealths, get back your Gravekeepers. 3 MSTs. Now, I do want to make a change to this lineup right here. I don't think 3 is necessary, but I've been running 3 for some time now in this deck. It's helped here and there, but there are times where I'm just like, it's kind of overkill with that 3rd one. What do you guys think I should take out for this 3rd MST? I really want to take it out, and it'll go in the side just in case, you know, I play against Geargias or any other decks that run heavy back row. Let me know what you guys think. Lord of Darkness, extra draw power. Book of Moon, offensive and defensive card. And Dark Hole, staple. That's it for the spells. Now onto the trap lineup. 2 Imperial Tombs. This still hasn't changed. I've tried 3 before. It's not necessary. 3 does get cloggy, just like having 3 Descendant. 2 usually is the perfect number. You don't want to draw into this card when you don't have Necro Valley or not even a Gravekeeper to hold on to. There are times where you do draw this card and yeah, you have a Necro Valley and you have no Gravekeeper. That usually happens when you have this card at 3, but 2, rare, very rare I have that problem. 2 Fiendish Chains. I might bump this up to 3 actually, so I might take out that 3rd MST for the 3rd Fiendish Chain. 2 Deep Prisons. I like this card a little more than Mirror Force. Mirror Force, yeah, it gets rid of the board, but then there are some cards that activate in the graveyard due to the destruction of Mirror Force. But this one for sure just says, okay, no, let's Deep Prison the hand, the Ice Hand or the Fire Hand, and they won't get their effects. Mirror Force triggers it, and I don't like that. The big 4, Solemn Warning, Bottomless, Compulse, and then Torrential. I think I need to bump up the trap lineup just a little bit more. Maybe 2 extra cards, but we'll see. Now onto the extra deck. I know I didn't show you guys the extra deck from my previous video, but I'll show you guys now since I have all my pieces. For the level 3s, going into the rank 3s, we have the Zen Mains and we have the Ghost Trick Gala card. Come on, clear up. There we go. Ghost Trick Gala card, just in case I feel like there's a face-down Raikou or a Gear armor that I feel like I may not be able to get over quickly in time. So this is a good card to have. Evil Swarm Nightmare, just in case special summon monsters that I can't really run over come in. I feel like are going to come in, I can just put it face down and then just destroy next turn. Gaga Cowboy, the obvious game winner, just in case opponent's life points are 800, maybe a little bit less, and you don't feel like giving them that extra turn. Really good card. Abyss Dweller really helps out against hands. Steel Swarm Roach. Now I know that I don't really see this card being played. I think this card is a good meta call right now for Gravekeepers and for other decks that run a lot of level 4s. Mainly because Light Swarms are pretty relevant right now and Judgment Dragon is a problem in this deck. this is a really good answer to it. So just in case if you feel that there's a Judgment Dragon coming out, bring him out. It's a good answer. It really puts the Lightsworn player on a okay lock. Gets them thinking a little bit. Maybe they don't want to do anything in pass turn. You could just keep swinging for 1900. Really good card. Play it in your deck. Newest edition, Evil Swarm Exciton. I was finally able to get myself a nice good copy of it. Really good against decks that, you know, just have overwhelming advantage over you. Just play it and clear the board, and then you get to make your pushes. Castel, just to get rid of annoying trap cards or annoying face-up monsters that say there's a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror on board. You just bring this guy out to bring it back on. Bring it back to the deck. Really nice card, this one, Heartland Draco. So just in case there's a big swarm of monsters and your opponent has 2,000 life points or less and you have a Necro Valley, just bring this guy out and swing for game. Finally able to get myself on this one as well, Silent Honor Arc. Come on, clear up. Silent Honor Arc, really good card. Just a staple. Silent. So Black Ship of Corn, get rid of the obvious defense, just cards you can't run over, and then you can just destroy with this effect, send it to the graveyard. Does not destroy, so it's really good against the hands. Ragnar Zero, really good against Fire Fist. Illuminescent Knight, I find this card very, very useful just in case there's a lot of destruction going on with my opponent's deck. Someone flips a Raikou or goes a blind MST, I could just redirect it with this card on something else. Really awesome, mandatory in this deck, I believe. Another good protection card, Master Key Beetle for Necro Valley or other cards. And for the skill drain setup, let's go for a Crazy Box, 3000 beater. Why not? Go for it. So that's the deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the changes. I really read your comments. I decided to listen to them, play test them a couple of times. There might be some more changes going on with this deck. I'm not too sure. But let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and then I'll definitely reconsider to see what else I can add for this deck and some other changes. All right, you guys have a good one. See you later.